Hi, this is the Base Forex Academy. Welcome to our weekend analysis. All right, please, before we continue, I would like you to subscribe to this channel and then turn on the notification button, and so that once we drop videos, you'll be notified. We want to look at this week analysis, how the trades that we are following up, including those that we have taken, how they fared within the week. Today is the 22nd of October 2022. So we want to start from gold. Let's start from gold. Within this week, we actually so good at some points, and then we bought gold. More especially yesterday we bought gold. All right, so let's look at daily analysis, what we said about gold. All right, if you check our previous video on gold, you will see that we actually said this was what we draw down and pencil down because of this ABCD pattern, which some people call harmonics pattern. I love harmonics. I told you that gold we most likely test this 16-13 area within this week, from last week till this week, which actually gold actually did that. And then yesterday being the last trading day of the week, I told us that if you're on a trade, that you can book your profits, because gold is going to turn bullish, and it exactly did the same thing we said. And that was yesterday. Gold actually bought. Go and watch our previous video on gold, and you see that XAU USD, which is gold, actually bought. If we go to lower time frame, you will see that actually did exactly what we said. We actually started buying gold at 1619. This is where we started buying gold. And when we made the video, I told you people, you guys, that you can enter the trade because it's still very fresh, and that was around 1624, which is this. These are the two entry points. And also I send it to our free group Telegram channel. We run free Telegram channel, Win Forex with Doobies. If you're not there, please go and subscribe. Go and join Win Forex with Doobies on Telegram. And I sent it also for them to buy at 1622. So you can see we have 3 different entry points, because I was sure that gold will go up yesterday, and I said 99% because you don't have 100% when it comes to trading the global financial market. But actually it did well, and our TP, I said it will get to 1640 area and 1650. So this is 1640, this is 1640. So these are first targets regarding TP. First target 1640, and this is our first TP 1640, and then the second target was 1650, and this is this 1650. So, and it did actually hit the 2 targets and even surpassed it. You can see where gold went to. It touched 1657. That's same yesterday. So eventually we made over 300 pips. For those that joined us early, we made over 300 pips. Some made around 200 and something pips yesterday. Congratulations to all those that picked the trade, and that's why we ask you to always follow us up and watch our videos, because when you watch our videos and you're ready to take action, you make money for yourself. All right, so that is it for gold. So within this week that we are entering, like I said before, I'm still expecting gold to go more higher. So, but it could be a little retracement, but I'm expecting gold to go more higher because I've turned bullish to around 1800 till even 1830 region. Go and watch my previous video on gold. You see the analysis there. So that is it for this week. Gold most likely will move higher for this week. So if you are looking for opportunity to trade gold, please look for opportunity to buy gold within this week we are entering. When the market open on Sunday night stroke Monday, I will also come back to give us some analysis on gold again. All right. Okay, so let's go to USD/JPY because that was the major two pairs we traded yesterday. USD/JPY. All right, this is USD/JPY, and USD/JPY on 1 hour on daily time frame. I told you that USD/JPY on daily time frame is about to crash, and yesterday I told you to look for opportunity to sell rather than buy, even though on weekly time frame that we saw a pennant. You can see the pennant that we saw on weekly. Let me still remind for those that have not watched our video on the UJ, please go and watch it. This is our weekly analysis and even a monthly analysis. We saw a strong bullish run which was caused by this technical analysis that we saw here, which is a pennant. There was a pennant that I saw on UJ, and actually this pennant, usually when there is a pennant like this, the next thing is that price we actually try to move exactly the pole, the distance between here to here. Price will most likely cover it, which is from this point to this point. And if you check it, that's around from 155 to 157 area. And if you check very well, you see that price actually touched this place. This is the highest that price made yesterday, right? 151.54. So when I saw this movement, of course there should be a retracement normally if the market is trending well. So this weekly, so when I went back to lower time frame or to daily time frame, from daily time frame to 1 hour time frame, I saw a divergence on daily time frame. You can see the divergence. What is divergence? This is moving average convergence divergence, MACD. That is the meaning of MACD, moving average convergence divergence. MACD was, you can see it's flat, it's trending downwards, making lower highs, while the price was making higher highs. Price was making higher highs, while MACD was making lower highs. And on that note, I told, look at what price is making. This is a high, this is a high, this is a high. Like MACD, you can see the MACD high. You see this high is lower than this, and you see this one almost flat. And then on 1 hour time frame, I saw another great opportunity on 1 hour time frame, which was this. These were previous things I drew and kept down. Price was making this is a high, this is a high, this is a high, and you can see that it was trending lower. So I now decided to say that we can sell UJ. I sold, made some profits, and when we sold within the week, you can see the first selling that we had over 100 pips, and it went back upwards. So yesterday, being this place, I told us that I'm interested to sell UJ, and that was when price was making this, and I said we can sell UJ, that UJ will fall that yesterday or this week we are entering, and it did actually fall exactly that same yesterday. which is 21st of October. Go and watch the video that I made on UJ. So you can see the falling. If you start from this top here, you see that this is over 500 pips. Over 500 pips crash. And a lot of persons that followed my video actually enjoyed these pips for those that took the trade. And I want to say a big congratulations to all those that took this trade. So this week we are entering, and I'm still expecting price to continue in same direction, which is to go more down. Of course, I'm expecting a kind of a little correction, and then the price goes more down. So this is what I'm seeing on UJ on M30 time frame. That we could see something like this. We could see something like this. You can see what is making. We could see something like this on UJ. Yeah, we could see something like this. So this is already what has happened. So the next leg I'm looking at, which is currently doing this, should be something like this. So something like this on UJ. So it's either it turn from this place, or go more up, or it won't push up. By the end of the day, look at exactly what I mean. Something like this. So this has already happened, but we are looking for the D leg to go more down. So as the market opens, as soon as I see a good opportunity, I will drop the signal on our paid and free channel as well on Telegram. All right, so this is what we're expecting. This is the G leg from around this point. So we are looking at price trying to retest, maybe try to move more higher, maybe till close to 150. From there, then we'll see another drop. So this is my analysis for USD/JPY for this week. We are entering. This is my analysis for USD/JPY. So position yourself. For those that missed that grade 4 yesterday, on daily time frame there is a rejection, because my previous videos I said for those conservative traders, you can wait for a rejection on daily time frame, and that once you see a rejection on daily time frame, that you can enter the trade and sell UJ. So for that on daily time frame, you can see these are what we already draw and kept to sell UJ. Once there is a rejection on daily time frame, that we can go down. So price should from this point now continue to trend downwards for this correction of this great bullish movement. All right, that is my analysis on UJ. Okay, let's go to USD CAD. If you have been following our videos, you will notice that I'm bearish on USD CAD, even though you can see that USD CAD has been bullish for a period of time, but I'm looking for a correction towards downside. You know, from this top, this is what USD CAD have made on daily time frame. This is what USD CAD have made. This place that USD CAD is actually resistance, a resistance level. So, and I was looking for opportunity to sell USD CAD, and we have been selling USD CAD. We started selling USD CAD from this point, and we sold. It went back up, we sold, and this is what I draw and kept. And I told you that we want, once price break and close below 1.37500 and 1.3700, that price will most likely continue to go down. And you can see that this week under review that actually price have done that, it has closed. Yesterday, Friday closed, price closed below 1.3700. So in this week we are entering, we are supposed to see more downtrend on USD cards. So let's wait till when market open and see if the market will continue to go down. But with what I'm seeing, we could see more down for USD card. All right, so when the market open, you can go to lower time frame and look for price action. So price action, I mean, we should expect price to retest, do some kind of nice move like this, then so also almost like ABCD pattern, then price continue to go down. So let's wait on a lower time frame, either M30 or H1, to look for opportunity to sell USD card. Okay, let's go to AUD USD. If you watch our previous videos, you will see that AUD USD, we have been buying AUD USD, and you can see this is daily time frame. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. This 1 hour time frame. So we have been buying and exiting AUD USD. So when we buy, it goes up, come down, at least 50 to 100 pips, we close our position. So yesterday close for AUD USD actually is showing us some bullish strength. So meaning that this week we are entering AUD USD, we most likely continue to go higher. So at the moment, we also need to wait when market open to see how the market play out. But most likely, we are going to see more bullish move on AUD USD. Okay, let's look at NZD USD. You can see our previous analysis on NZD USD. NZD USD, when we had this harmonics, this movement, that was on H1. If you go back, let's bring it down. So let's go back. When we drop this analysis, this is the analysis I did on NZD USD. And I told you that we are trying to see price to buy from here or latest from here. And exactly price, first of all, went a little bit against us, and I told you to use 100 pips stop loss, and it went down a little bit against us, but it didn't get up to the 100 pips stop loss. From here, from this point, you can see the market move around 70 something pips against us, but it didn't get to stop loss, and eventually this particular week eventually hits almost our target. So the time it went down, we bought up to this point, which is around 100 pips. If you check from, let's go back and check from these points, that will say let's buy from here. If you check, you see that this is almost 100 pips. Almost 100 pips, we book profits. This is the entry, and from here you can see the 100 pips. So almost 100 pips, we book some profits. And then eventually yesterday, look at it, let me drop a line so that we'll get exactly the entry point. Let me drop a horizontal line. This is the horizontal line I just dropped. Okay, So let me give it another color so that we know the entry point. This is the entry point, green. So this was the entry point. So it was more of like a consolidating, but eventually yesterday it moved, and that same yesterday you can see that price have gotten closer to our targets. See where the price touched, which is close to targets. This is where the price touched. So let's put blue color, because the sky is blue, it gives us some green pips. NZUSD gave us some green pips. So you see where the price touched, which is very close to the target, what we are looking for. This was what we draw when price have not moved. We draw it and said that we are anticipating that price will get to this region. So of course it's very close. Let me see how many pips away. How many pips away to the target, to the final target? Just around 35 pips away to the final target. All right, based on our analysis. So this week, under review, most likely price will continue to trend higher. So we may see a little correction for this move, and then of course price will still continue to move higher this week. So this is what we may likely see when the market open, some pullback, and then continuation. So NZUSD, most likely the bullish run will continue as we enter this next week for trading. All right, so let's look at GBP USD. Some commented and asked me to tell them my bias on GBP USD or my analysis on GBP USD. Please, if you have not watched my previous videos on GBP USD, please, you can go and do that, because GBP USD, I told you that this was our previous analysis where we dropped this pattern. I draw this pattern, which is ABC pattern. This is A, X, X, A, B, C, D. So we bought this from this place, X, A, B. So we bought from B up to C region. So when it goes to C region, I told you to close your position, because if you check very well, we made well over some 200 pips. It's like, look and see, it's over 400 pips. So I told you to close the position, and then that price will most likely go down. And it started going down. Price went down 1, 2, then 3. Then yesterday it went up to this point, but I didn't get to the D point because we were anticipating that price should go more down before going up, at least up to this point. This was where I dropped the D point around this region. Then from there, price will go up like this. We do something like this from here, but eventually from this point you can see a bullish rejection candle. So I didn't take this trade because price didn't get to my entry point or close to that entry point. So I was out of GBP USD. I didn't take the trade because price was supposed to go more down than before going up. But at the moment, you can see what happened yesterday, because dollar corrected yesterday, so GBP USD actually fired up. So let's see how it plays when market open, if GBP will still go more down before going up. So this is my analysis on GBP USD. Currently, I'm not seeing any opportunity to buy or sell GBP USD. I want to stay out of GBP USD to watch to see more what the price will give us if price we break this region. If price breaks here without going to these points, then we can continue to buy GBUSD. So but at the moment I'm out of GBUSD because price could also do something like this. So meaning that price, it could be that price want to do this. It could be that price is actually doing this. These are different patterns that I'm seeing. So it could be that this is what price is actually trying to do. So which is another pattern. So which is another pattern. So it could be that this is what price is trying to do. This is what price is trying to do. So on that note, so as soon as price breaks this resistance here, then we could see more up. So but at the moment I'm out of GBP USD. So but if you want to trade GBP USD, you need to wait for a break, a clear break of this region. And once there's a clear break of 1.15100, 1.151, if 1.151 is broken, then we could see more up. Otherwise, wait for a proper setup for you to trade GBP USD. So that is my analysis on GBP USD. Okay. All right. So let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD. If you have watched my previous video on Euro USD, you see that I'm bullish on Euro USD. A lot of persons are bearish. A lot of persons are saying that Euro USD will go more down. Dollar have been very strong recently. Dollar have been so strong, and because of that, Euro USD has been falling massively down. So on daily time frame, you can see what I draw on daily time frame. That price will most likely respect this region and go higher. This was my analysis on Euro USD, that from this point, that price will go up this way. And that is both my daily analysis, weekly analysis. This is the weekly or monthly. This is monthly analysis for Euro USD. And you can see it even on monthly. You can see the, for example, the pattern X, A, B, C, D. So currently price is actually trying to move from the D leg. By a lot of persons was saying that Euro USD will go more down. So and I believe that even if Euro USD want to go down, that it has to first of all respect this zone and go higher, which will give more than 200, 300, even up to 500 pips before going down. And that's exactly what Euro USD is doing. So let's go to lower time frame and see. You can see H1. Let's go to H4 first. On H4, you can see what Euro USD have been doing, and there's a pattern on H4, which price currently respected and is moving up. So we previously bought Euro USD and we made good profit, and you can see that yesterday price actually did same and then move up. So Euro USD actually, for those that traded Euro USD with us within this week, on that review, you see we made some nice pips on over 200 pips for Euro USD. So in this week we are entering. So let's go down to this particular small pattern we are seeing here. I'm trying to see price doing something like this. Let's analyze it together. So at the moment we are just looking at the part of harmonics patterns. So this is what we are looking at for Euro USD. So we are still going to see most likely something like this, the power of harmonics. The power of harmonics. So we are going to see something like this for Euro USD. So that is to say, most likely this week price will continue to go up, to go and look for the D leg. So Euro USD for me is still more bullish. There's more room for up movement and up to this point before we now start to look at any opportunity to maybe go more down. But at the moment, please look for opportunity to buy rather than sell. So before this happens, we still have enough room to go more up. So from this current position where it is, so we are still looking for more 300 to 500 pips up move before price will actually, if he wants to go more down or break that support before price goes down. So in this market we look for some opportunities on lower time frame and then get our entry point and make our money. But on a bigger picture, Euro USD has been bearish, but for me, I'm seeing it even on that monthly time frame, I'm seeing for more correction, upwards move. So this is my analysis on Euro USD. Guys, please, let's look for opportunity to buy Euro USD this week. So when the market open, I will still come down and then give us updates. Please, once again, if you have not subscribed to our channel, Dubis Forex Academy, please do that. Dubis Forex Academy, do that and subscribe to our channel. Please turn on the notification button so that as soon as we drop videos, you'll be notified. Remember that when it comes to taking these positions, it goes with time, because when it was analyzed, because you can analyze pair now and said I want to buy a particular pair or sell a particular pair, and if you delay, sometimes you see that maybe between from 1 hour to 5 hours that the thing is analyzed, you see that price will sometimes move in that direction. So please, in order to get the entry points, always follow us, follow our videos closely, and then join our Telegram channel, Win Forex with Dubis on Telegram, because we normally drop these videos there as well and then drop the signals directly. You can also join our paid signal channel. Just contact me at Dubis1 on Telegram. We'll show you how to join the paid signal channel. So by the moment, this is my analysis for Euro USD for the upcoming week. All right. Let's go down to we have analyzed GP USD. Okay, let's look at USD CHF. Okay, USD CHF. This is my previous analysis for USD CHF. I was trying to look for opportunity to sell USD CHF. If you look at this channel, if you look at what is happening, you see that price have actually been moving up. So let's look at what price did. The channel that price is following. Let's look at this trend line. All right. So if you look closely to this trend line, okay, if you look closely to this trend line, you will see okay. So if you look closely, you see that price have actually been following this channel This is the trend line. This is the channel what price have been doing, and it has touched this trend line. So we are anticipating that price, after touching this place, the price should go more down to this particular region back. So right now, look at where price is. So meaning that most likely when markets open this week, the price will go more down for USD CHF. Price will go more down towards this area before price will now move up. So that price should go back to test this particular trend line. All right. So this is what we are trying to see for USD CHF. The price should go more down up to this region before going back upwards. So that is for daily time frame. So if you go down to hourly time frame, you see I'm on this trade, and actually I made some profits. For those that want to look for opportunity to make profit on this, look at the movement. 100 and something pips moved last Friday that market closed. So when the market open, we should expect price to correct for this movement to correct, do something like this, and then continue to go down. So let's wait till when market open and see a nice setup on lower time frame. So most likely we will continue to sell USD CHF, but we need to first of all wait when market open and then see how the correction will be. Then we can continue to sell USD CHF. So guys, position yourself for massive profit, as this week we are entering, we are going to see some kind nice move. Okay, so let's go and confirm and see our, let's actually see our, let's see, these are paid channel. You can see our page. Let me just show you little about our paid channel. You see the kind of profit we have been making from our paid channel. The signal was sent, but let's look at our free channel. These are free channel. Dubis, Win Forest with Dubis are free channel, so you can go and check it out, and you see that this is let's look at the trade that I sent last Friday. Look at the trade when I told them to buy gold, and then it actually moved according to predicted 130 pips, and I also told them these are free channel. Win Forest with Dubis. Go there and check it. Look at the analysis done for gold and USD JPY, and it actually did very well. So look at the channel again and see also when it was dropped to buy gold, right? And look at when it was analyzed that we were having program. We did program over the weekend in Nigeria, in the city of Enugu, and look at when I told them that gold will 99% move up today. So there will be a pump on gold due to the oversold condition, plus dollar and yield will correct from top today. We anticipate that gold will most likely touch 1640 to 1650 area. Good luck, and I ask them to position their trades to take this opportunity and buy gold up to that point. I actually did that. So these are some of the analysis and some of the things we do on the free group. So please, you can go there and then you check our free group. Go there and check our free group, Win Forest with Dubis, on Telegram, and see our free group. Right, and those analysis that we normally do, we send it here. So these are Telegram channel. The place I said, please go there and subscribe, so that once we drop signals, you can take opportunity and then trade our signal and make good profit for yourself. All right, so basically that is it for USD CHF. This is what I'm looking for price to continue to either correct first and then continue to move downwards. Okay, so you can chat me and then tell me the pairs you want us to analyze, and we'll analyze that for you. But we're going to do USD, we are going to do a analysis for all the JPY pairs. That will be my next video. I'm going to make that video also. I think, let me see, I'll make that video today and send all the JPY pairs, what we are going to see on JPY pairs within this week we are entering. When the market open tonight, we have already entered a new day. So when the market open, for us here in Nigeria, market opens in the midnight, in the nights around 10-11 p.m. Sunday nights. So when the market open, we are going to see how the JPY pairs will fare. But meanwhile, you have to watch our next video for all the JPY pairs, starting from the JPY index, and to all other JPY pairs. That will be our next video, to see opportunities on how we can take opportunities from the JPY, from the intervention of the Bank of Japan, BOJ, that strengthened the JPY last Friday. So we'll continue to see how the market is going to react over the week for that. So that's our next video. So guys, thank you very much for watching our analysis for the week. Please click on the subscription button to subscribe, and then turn on the notification button. Please share these videos to your friends. Please, if you have been following us, or please comment and tell us how you feel about our analysis. We want to get your feedback. Are you actually following it? Do you actually make profit from our analysis? Please let us know so that we know. We'll get your feedback, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week when the market open. Thank you very much, guys. See you guys. All right, bye, guys.